to love it because it is the best thing going today.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders, this is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, live from Brewery Studios in Garfield, New Jersey. I am Darth Messiah. I do not always finish stories, but when I do, I finish them on your mother's face. And on the phone, as always, the OG, the triple OG of the Ultra Heelz.
It's your boy. You hear that echo? I had to make sure I had to sound epic this time. It's your boy, Alex the motherfucking Hill, a.k.a. the Stanley of Podcasting, also known as the man that runs the place and arcade your baby mother into another space. Also known as the man to be a girl in criminal lacrosse space and put her in my space. But I might take it back and go back to high five because I heard that shit popping in nowadays.
And on the boards, we have the super duper pleasure of 2 weeks in a row. The man, the myth, the legend, the infamous, the infallible Mr. Nolly Marv.
Happy to be here, guys.
How you living, Nolly Marv?
2 weeks in a row. It's been good. It's been feeling good being back here.
Yes. Due to the crazy weather here in New Jersey, J Kid got 2 weeks off in a row. First, we have this massive rainstorm, and now freezing temperatures and rain and ice, and I don't know. I guess there's what do we say next week? A meteor storm next week?
Yeah.
We're waiting on that meteor storm next week.
That's what I'm predicting.
Yeah.
I'm predicting a tornado.
Tornado? Well, yeah, down there, but up here we're waiting on a meteor storm.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Calvin? We got the revolutionary in the chat room. All right, let's get to some cheeks.
Can we do this sound effect? Where's it at?
Cheeks of the week. Cheeks of the week. If you are listening to this on an audio platform, do yourself a favor. Hop over to YouTube. Enjoy the first couple minutes of the podcast. Otherwise, do yourself a great disservice. And as I've been saying, Lacey Evans is coming for that title. She's coming for that #1 spot. She wants to be the poster girl for Cheeks of the Week.
That one on the right is the poster girl for the closet.
Yes.
And Amanda Sakamoto, formerly Mandy Rose, she's still poking that thing out too on her fan page. But yeah, Lacey Evans, Macy Estrella, her Christian name. She's
Yeah, I like what I see.
She's selling it.
She's
selling it. Yeah. And as I say, she doesn't put her face in the booty pics.
Okay. So forgive my my ignorance right now, but all three of them are the same girl.
No. The two on the outside are Lacey Evans.
Okay.
Mandy Rose is the one in the middle.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Lacey Evans, every booty picture, she does not put her face in.
You think there's a conspiracy there?
I guess. Because then all the boob pictures, her face is in.
Huh.
It's weird. But the booty pictures, no face.
What's going on there?
I don't know.
I mean, but that's definitely her booty, though.
That's
right?
her.
Okay.
That's her.
It's interesting.
Yeah, that's her.
Interesting.
Because I found an account that leaks all her fan page.
Yeah.
So it's the same outfit, but then you'll see her boob pictures, and it's the same. She's wearing the same clothes.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah. And then we're gonna move on to a first time Jakara from NXT on the top left. A little brown sugar.
Yes.
And on the bottom, Red Velvet from AEW.
Oh my goodness.
A little more brown sugar. And Deonna Purrazzo, who just debuted in AEW, formerly of TNA. Jersey girl.
Where's Hogan at? Because she need to be up here one day.
I think we had Brooke Hogan way back when we first started. Oh, you mean Kira Hogan?
Yeah, Kira Hogan, and I know she has more stuff. Some fact, I follow her Instagram page, like I do Jay Cargill and Nikki Alliance.
You know what? I might not be following Kira Hogan. Let me follow her right now while we're talking about it, so I can.
We have a great view.
So I can get some cheeks. Kira Hogan. All right, I now follow Kira Hogan. Yep, I was not following. That's on me. That's on me. And apparently the compilation pages that I follow aren't following her either because she hasn't popped up on any of those pages. And to close out our wonderful few minutes of cheeks, Ty Conti or Tay Mello, whichever name she chooses, Io Sky, and CJ Perry, formerly known as Lana.
I got a thing for Lana. I've had a thing for Lana since 2016.
Have you seen her finger?
What happened to her finger?
She got this massive infection in her finger.
No.
I'll show you after the show.
Damn.
Yeah. It was like her finger was like 3 fingers.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Buzz Lightyear on this girl.
Yeah, that's this Ty Mello Conti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
She just had a baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's dressing up for the kid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Little cosplay, you know, that's how it is.
Her husband used to dress up as a panda. That was his original wrestling gimmick.
Okay.
He used to be a panda.
It's gonna be generational.
And he's also a big Goku fan.
As he should.
Yeah.
As he should. I was gonna name my dog Goku. It was between Goku or Rocco. My next dog is gonna be Goku for sure, though.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
The next dog I get, if I do get one, if his name ain't Vegeta, it's going to be something from an anime to piss everybody off.
Nice.
I'm with it.
Moving over to Ultra Fantasy Booking. Last week was Dragon Force. And we kicked the night off with Kevin Steen, who is the current IWGP Intercontinental Champion, taking on Kazuchika Okada, who is the ECW TV Champion. And Kevin Steen had won the tournament to become the #1 contender for the ECW TV title. And with 55% of the votes, #2belts KO, Kevin Owens has defeated Kevin Steen and is now a double champion. Match 2. In the women's division, Bianca Belair and Britt Baker took on Gigi Dolan and Rosemary. And with 58% of the votes, Britt Baker and Bianca Belair are the winners. And I'll also mention Britt Baker is our women's champion. Match 3. In the tag team division, Shots. Private Party took on Bullet Club for life. And with 64% of votes, Bullet Club took home the win. Match 4. Rhea Ripley took on Mia Yim. And 77% of the votes. This was a last woman standing match. Rhea Ripley is your winner. And our main event, our world champion Drew McIntyre taking on none other than Nick Nemeth. But wait, we have an announcement from our lead commentator, Mauro Ronaldo. Ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you that tonight's main event between Nick Nemeth and Drew McIntyre has been canceled. Our world champion was found knocked out cold in a hallway by officials. In the past weeks, Rhea Ripley has been a lead suspect. Todd Phillips is standing by with her right now. Hold on. I skipped the page. All right. Rhea, you've been a prime suspect in multiple attacks on Drew McIntyre, but this week you are in the middle of a match. What do you have to say? as I've stated in the past, this has nothing to do with me. Do I want to challenge Drew for the world title? Yes. But I don't need to sneak in the shadows. And again, as I've said before, I may know who is responsible for this. So since I'm sick of getting blamed for it, they call themselves Undead Money. They are The Undertaker, James Storm, and Bobby Roode. Find out more next time on Dragon Ball Z. And now.
Hey, Darby, you know something funny before you get started? I told somebody about this, and I told them what the team I made of.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, I'm going home and I'm about to make that Stayboy 2K real quick, see what that looks like.
Yeah, just download James Storm and you're all good.
I was like, damn, now I kind of want to get 2K just to make my own stable, damn it.
Moving over to Warzone. Our January pay-per-view is Genesis. And we're going to kick the night off with our WCW United States champion Cody Rhodes in a rematch against Jay White for the United States Championship. Match 2, newly acquired Billy and Chuck will take on Maximum Male Models. In our tournament for the MLW Openweight Championship, Bobby Lashley will take on Andrade in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And also in the tournament, Miz will take on Takeshita in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Next up, Women's Champion Chelsea Green will take on Beth Phoenix for the TNA Women's Championship. Then Imperium will take on Los Conquistadors for the AEW Tag Team Championship. And in our main event, LA Knight, will take on Maxwell Jacob Friedman for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And that will be Genesis. All right, so. All right, Tony Khan. Tony fucking Khan. Anthony, as Tony Storm calls him, his Christian name. We can't get away from talking about old news with AEW because it's just a mess.
Old news is AEW now. That should have been their name.
DJ Whoo Kid, formerly of G Unit, the master behind the mixtapes. DJ Whoo Kid was on a podcast, I forgot what podcast it was, and he revealed his version of the fight between CM Punk and Jack Perry.
What the fuck? Was he there too?
Well, remember, he came out with Swerve. He was there for the performance with Flash Garments.
Yeah.
DJ Whoo Kid, who was backstage at AEW All In, said it was called the Jim and Sam Show on Sirius XM that CM Punk was going ballistic backstage at the event, and there was lots of blood going on because, Jack Perry was bleeding because cry me a river, real glass, bitch, from that. Whoo Kid was there to take place in the entrance with Prince Nana and Swerve. He confirmed that there was a huge brawl and that the big Hawaiian-looking dude, Samoa Joe, was trying to break it up. DJ Whoo Kid says Tony Khan was screaming at Punk, saying something about him ruining this moment for everyone and to get the fuck out there and wrestle. Now, remember, Tony Khan is the king of the N.D.A. DJ Whoo Kid is the only person that didn't sign an NDA that night. Oh! Probably because he doesn't work there.
Bruh.
So, can we say we could believe Whoo Kid? Because, he don't really do a lot of wrestling stuff anyway.
I guess. But, see, his story is pretty much what happened. Versus stories coming from, Chris Jericho and the Young Bucks and, everybody that hates CM Punk. All of their stories are slightly off. And they also weren't there for it.
You know who I think got all the answer? We just need to teach him how to talk. The dog.
Oh, yeah, Larry.
Because the dog ain't trying no N.D.A. What are you going to do? Have him put a paw print up there?
But yeah, so it takes a person from just completely outside of the AEW bubble to corroborate the actual story.
Now, we just need CM Punk to be CM Punk. Throw a little jip up there, DJ Whoo Kid, and his story, and just, confirm that he's telling the truth.
And once again, well, come to find out, you can hit the next slide. Jack Perry apparently no longer works for AEW. He showed up at New Japan Battle of the Sun, Battle in the Valley, whatever the fuck it's called. And he ripped up an AEW contract, and he held up the little armband that said "Scapegoat."
Huh? Bro, I literally saw when he did that, and I was like, You're still whack to me, but interesting.
Yeah. So whether this is a work or not, I'm gonna guess he's probably still being paid by Tony, but they're just not allowing him to show up for the sake of, we had to fire CM Punk, so we can't allow you to come back. But because we have a working relationship with New Japan, you can go work for them, but I'll keep paying you too. I have a feeling that's what's happening.
With a paycheck, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because Tony's a grown child. He don't know how to do things the adult way. He just know how to make things fixed with money.
Correct.
He's still bad at that.
Correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm about to go work with Tony and get in a fight and see if he can still pay me too on his payroll while I go somewhere else and work.
Correct. Oh, I heard a joke somewhere. I forgot which podcast it was on, but it was like, yeah, they whether Jungle Boy Jack Perry is still on the payroll or not, he can't come back because everybody's just going to punch him in the face to try to get fired. That way they can leave. But oh yeah, that didn't work for Andrade.
Andrade was different. Andrade didn't hit him hard enough. He didn't hit him in front of Tony and make Tony fear for his life. I think that's the goal. I think I should go on AEW's Twitter page and be like, if you just hit somebody in the back in front of Tony Khan, he'll get scared of his life and he'll let you go out your contract.
Yeah, I still don't get, how do you... I'm afraid because two other people are fighting across the room. And they're yelling. I'm afraid for my life. I don't know.
Hey,
I started thinking to myself, man.
Let me tell you something. We all know where he wouldn't survive at. He would never survive in a real original ECW environment. He would die for real.
Yet he masturbates to ECW. So I don't get it.
I could just see him now call it Dave Meltzer. Hey, you got any old ECW tape? What you trying to do? Man, I'm trying to beat it for at least 2 hours straight. I got some old Tommy Dreamer. Nah, I don't want that crap. I got some old RVD. Maybe. I got some New Jack killing somebody. Send that my way.
Now the piece de resistance of Tony Khan this past week. This man posted on Twitter a moral victory for USA is one win more than their world title challenger. Jinder Mahal has in the past 364 days, because it's literally been a full year since he won a match. You really put AEW in our place, getting Jinder Mahal in a big match on your TV show. Do it more often. But USA Network had the ultimate comeback. They said, what was the cage match rating? Because Tony Khan is an internet mark, and he goes to some wrestling website that has 120 subscribers and looks at the ratings for his show.
You know who had the best comeback on Twitter? Jinder.
Yeah.
Said it quick and simple. Who's Hook?
Yeah.
Watch Monday Night Raw at 8 a.m.
Yep.
Goddamn.
And the second half is basically the reply to Jinder, because then he tried to justify it. A double standard. Hook, 28-1 career record on winning streak, calls out the champ. A logical challenge sparks online outrage. Jinder has literally lost every single match he's had for the past year. Immediately gets the title shot. Where is the rage? AEW device tomorrow on TBS.
Now,
You are a man-child, Tony Khan.
Now hold on, you want to know something funny? If you go to the Twitter link and read the comments, some people are fighting for WWE, right?
Yeah.
But if you go to the end of Raw with the match between him and Seth, read those comments, people wanted Seth Rollins to lose, saying that he was a cancer to the company.
Yeah. Those are all the AEW stands.
Weird.
Those are all the AEW stands. Yes. All those are the same ones that couldn't handle the fact that CM Punk made more money for AEW than the Young Bucks.
Shit,
Those are all the same ones that continue to support Chris Jericho, despite the fact that he's now getting booed for all the allegations, whether they're true or not.
Did you see the thing I sent you?
Oh yeah, we're gonna
About
get to
the
that. We're gonna get to
collision.
that. We're gonna get to that. That's like 2 topics away.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to it. One more bit on Tony Khan. Tony Khan is now a playable character in an online game. It's Football Manager 2024. It's a game that actually works. It has usable servers and it's worldwide.
And you know what? I still wouldn't pick him.
That's what everybody's saying. For everybody that actually likes, soccer, we're American, we call it soccer. For people that actually play soccer and know anything about European soccer, they said his ratings as a general manager are highly, highly overrated. Because Fulham apparently is one of the worst teams in that league. He has a level of discipline, 17. This is like a rating out of 20. People management, he has a 20 out of 20. Adaptability, 14 out of 20. Determination, 13 out of 20. Motivating, 15 out of 20. Judging player ability, 17 out of 20. Judging player potential, 15 out of 20. Judging staff ability, 12 out of 20. Negotiating, 15 out of 20. Tactical knowledge, 13 out of 20. So if we applied that to AEW, that's way off.
I'm about to say they gave him better stats than he had in real life.
Exactly. So yeah, if you're a fan of soccer, you can play with Tony Khan. Not like that, but you can. He's available in your game.
That's crazy. I really don't like that guy.
Dude, I don't even want to play with Tony Khan, even in my dreams, at a joke, let alone play with him in a real game I paid money for.
Yeah.
They need to make him a playable character in the AEW real games so I can beat the hell out of that.
If they had a community creation suite, where you could share it online, but no, you have to play the WWE game and create him and post it online and beat him up there.
I'm cool with that, because then I can beat him up with way more characters.
That's true. All right, now back to Chris Jericho, as we were talking about. So this past weekend's Collision, the event staff was given this sheet of paper. On the bottom portion of this piece of paper, the sign policy, and highlighted in yellow, no blank signs. And then at the very bottom, no signs mentioning Kylie Ray, Chris Jericho in a negative light, Chris Jericho and Kylie Ray. And then there were signs saying Chris Jericho go away, World's N.D.A. And that got on TV, by the way.
What N.D.A. one was crazy. I saw that and I was laughing. I was like, damn, how'd that get on TV?
So basically what people are doing is they're taking two signs and gluing them together to get in, and then taking them apart and making a sign while they're there.
I'm gonna take mine and roll down my parents' leg and get in there.
Hey,
look, I'm gonna take mine to my pant leg and then get in there with the NBA pants and rip it off and then pull my sign out.
Well, people been doing that. People been doing that for years, though. That's how you get away with like inappropriate signs.
Yo, I keep forgetting that places like this actually have rules when it comes to certain shit.
But yeah, that sheet of paper was given to the event staff. Check people's signs for this, and this, and all list of other rules. The stuff the event staff is supposed to do and whatnot. But yeah, that's what AEW is going through right now. And then another story came out about Chris Jericho. Apparently, if you go back to, I want to say it was 2019, at the second Chris Jericho Rockin' Rager at Sea.
Oh, God.
Apparently, M.V.P. was a guest on the cruise. Chris Jericho said something inappropriate to M.V.P. and M.V.P. knocked his ass out. And that's why Chris Jericho had a black eye on Dynamite. Oh! If you remember, he had a black eye on Dynamite. And everybody's wondering where he got the black eye from.
Hey, man. Sometimes you got to get hit by the MVP to be bowling across your eyeball.
And just so everybody knows, MVP is not one to be fucked with. He's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He goes to the Gracie School.
Ah, man.
Yes, a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Purple.
I keep forgetting that.
Purple one before black?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Purple is before black.
He'll fuck you up.
He'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Without trying.
Yeah.
What up, Valdor? So yeah, you don't want to fuck with
Here we go.
Also, about the Kylie Ray thing, Chris Jericho has blocked all comments on his Twitter page.
Bruh.
Don't you know there's a way around that? But we won't talk about that right now.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot
That's
one.
crazy.
I forgot
you
one.
You get accused of something.
Yeah. Yeah, the MVP did some prison time. I forgot the story about MVP's prison time. He told it on I forgot where he told the story. Did he tell it on like the Stone Cold podcast or something?
I don't remember.
But I know he told the story, but I just don't remember it.
Fucking shows in the last few years. He's been on a lot of podcasts in the last few years. He might have said some shit on any one of them bitches.
But anyway, I forgot to mention something about the Jinder Mahal Tony Khan beef. So last week, if we add up all of the AEW programming, Dynamite, Collision, Rampage, total viewership, 1,609,000 viewers. That's all three shows. Jinder Mahal's segment last week, not this week, not the match this week, last week's segment where he challenged Seth Rollins. That 15-minute segment, 2,154,000. Thanks for coming, Tony Khan. Good night.
That damn 3 shows.
1.6. 3 shows, 1.6.
One segment out destroy you.
Yeah, 115-minute segment did 2.16 million. Thanks for coming, Tony. Thanks for coming.
You know, eventually, Triple H is going to event, and he's going to stop giving 2 flying fucks of the professionalism, and he's going to say some old school Triple H DX shit to Tony Khan, and Tony's gonna sniff a line of coke, and he's gonna be the Tony Montana video game of wrestling for a year. His Twitter page is going to be the mixture of the Iron Sheik and Ryback put together as one human being. And I can just see it, and no offense, I want it. I want it so bad right now.
I don't think Tony Khan has the brain power to do that, because at least the Ryback is somewhat clever. I will give him that. I feel like Tony Khan would be more like Vegeta in Team 4-Star, where he's, I wanna be a Super Saiyan.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? I can see him doing that, especially after you sent me that little video of him arguing with Tulip. I can see them making it. Oh my God, that should be a thing. I want it, Roman Reigns, I want it. It would be great. I would probably piss my pants, I tell you right now.
Can somebody explain to
Oh
me?
man, that's weird. Mm-hmm.
Can you explain to me why
Well,
the Young Bucks have been chosen to be Sting's final match? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Because I guess at this point now, they're probably the safest option for him.
That's stupid.
I just don't like.
Use
I
your
just don't like
common
that.
sense.
Wait, which one is Nick is on the left, right, and Matt's on the right?
Correct.
Matt looked like Ron Jeremy in his early years, and Nick looked like Ron Jeremy in his later years.
Okay, you said safest option, right? Is there not a team called FTR that works there?
Yeah, but do FTR really want to wrestle Sting in his final match?
Is this pay-per-view not in Greensboro, North Carolina? No FTR country?
Hey man, has not every wrestler pay-per-view or show been in their home country and they have not wrestled?
Exactly. Because Tony Khan picks his favorites instead of picking what's best for business.
In Tony Khan's defense, if he would pick what's best for business, he would be better at his business.
Exactly.
And we all know when you're a giant man child, you're not good at anything.
Nothing against the Young Bucks. I'm not here to hate on them today, because they haven't done anything wrong in a while. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
The Young Bucks are giving me in this photo SVU pedophile vibes.
What's funny? I've suddenly all the way in on Law and Order SVU. In the last month, I've probably watched like 6 seasons. And I swore I would never watch Law and Order in my life. And I've watched like 6 seasons in the last month.
Hey, look, you gotta understand, Law and Order, it's a high show. SVU is the top tier show. It's just like Raw is the top show, and AEW is just in.
Anyway, so apparently Top Dollar now works for TNA. And he got embarrassed by, what's his name? Is that Joe Diener?
I think so.
And then he was also at like some festival the day before with DJ Whoo Kid, ironically. And he got the Cheez-It Championship, which was in the music video that was used to make fun of him.
Bruh.
I'm not gonna hold you. That Cheez-It Championship do look kind of dope though. When I saw it, I was like, I don't even eat Cheez-Its, but I want it.
I do like Cheez-Its. I like the Cheez-It snack mix. If I'm eating the straight crackers, it's cheese nips.
Also, having Top Dollar in the ring makes me scared. It makes me scared that his knees are going to buckle just standing up.
Did you see the music video?
Oh, let's not talk about that. Can you just skip that one?
Because they had like a mannequin like get stuck on the ropes, and that shit was hilarious. I was like, he really let them make fun of that. I was like, you're a brave man. I respect it, but damn. That couldn't have been me.
He had a point in his career where he's at a point in his career now. What else can he do? He ain't in WWE with his two other people from a group that we don't know where Homeboy go.
Oh, Ashante's still in WWE. He just did a thing last week where he was like begging fucking Nick Aldis to give him a chance. And fucking the chick
chance he'll never get.
And then the chick, what was her name? B-Fab. She's still working there too. Because I remember somebody online was like, "Oh, fucking Maxine gets a shot with fucking Alpha Academy. Why is B-Fab still sitting catering?" Like they was like, "Oh, it's because she's black." They were trying to make a racial thing out of it.
Hey, you know what's funny? Krilla Alexander's sitting back there too, so you know he need more black people to sit at his table.
Valdor, you right.
So
you right.
I can't be mad at that.
Valdor, you right. Goldfish over Cheez-Its. You right. I ain't gonna argue with that. Flavor blasted cheddar.
The snap that smiles back. Word. The snack that smiles back. Fuck them shits up.
Facts. All facts. Also at TNA Hard to Kill, Mercedes Moné and Bayley were present to watch Trinity in what is possibly her last match for TNA. Allegedly, she's going to have a rematch against Jordynne Grace, but this was the original last match on her contract. Like I said, she might show up for.
What makes it more funny?
Go ahead.
Look, what makes it more funny is why are they sitting in the rafters like when WWE invaded ECW's One Night Stand pay-per-view.
yeah. Because the rematch would end up on TV because they don't have another time for a pay-per-view because allegedly Trinity's coming back to be in the Royal Rumble for WWE. That's basically what's everybody's thinking the timeline is.
Hey, look, I'm cool with it. At this point now, I care less. I like to see. Okay, as a wrestling fan, I don't really pick sides at this point no more. I don't give a shit. I just like watching the people I like wrestle where they at. But when it comes to these three right here, boy, I swear they're like the multiverse version of Marvel. These niggas should just be everywhere for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you see the picture? Jordynne Grace took a picture with Bayley and Sasha Banks backstage. Now, Sasha had on sneakers, right? And Jordynne Grace had on her wrestling boots. Sasha Banks is already short. She's like 5'2", and Jordynne Grace was shorter. I was confused. So how short is Jonathan Gresham?
Oh, he is short, dude. I mean, he is short. Like, we tower over him. I've seen him in person. We tower over this man, sir.
Didn't we see Jordynne Grace wrestle at
for him to be the size he is? Yeah, we saw her in the beginning stages when she was a big Jordynne Grace before she became this muscle mommy.
Yeah, when she was thick mama pump.
But I don't remember her being short.
No, I remember. Yeah, I can't remember her being short.
She was short. I'm about to say she was short, but you also got to remember we watched her get in the ring and we were sitting down, so she was always gonna look taller. But
yeah, sure. When
I finally get to see her again in Richfield Park, going there, and you know when we was getting in for free, you know everybody can know that now. Who gives a rat's ass?
Yeah.
I got to see her in the back, and yeah, dude, even Anna's got to be like at least 8-9 inches taller than Jordynne Grace.
Yeah, I don't think I was with you the time you went to talk to her. I think I was only there like the one time where we just watched her.
Yeah, but Jimmy Grace is short, and then that made me think, damn, if I tower over her this much, Gresham got to be like a child at this point.
Damn. Also at Hard to Kill, Nick Nemeth showed up to challenge Moose, who won the TNA World Championship. And then Matt Cardona posted he will be facing Nick Nemeth at GCW Coldest Winter. So Nick Nemeth is really living the indie life. He's going to be at Wrestle Kingdom. He's in TNA. He's going to be in GCW. He's everywhere like bird shit.
Word. This nigga right here said Matt Cardona could be the indie king. Let me show you what an emperor look like of the indie scene.
Facts. Facts. Yeah,
you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Okay, I'm not calling him by that name. His name's gonna be Dolph fucking Ziggler. He can kiss ass. I'll call him Nicky. I'll call him Dolph Ziggler. I'm not calling him Nick Nemeth. Fuck that. This man right here is the sleep horse of WWE next to Shelton Benjamin in this bitch. That man deserves everything that he's getting going forward, and he deserves to be used the way he's about to be used wherever the fuck he goes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the other...
This is my question.
Go ahead.
This is my question. What is his brother going to do?
He's signed to AEW, so he can work elsewhere, but he just has to get it approved.
I know. Yeah, but he ain't done nothing lately. By lately, I mean for like a good minute now.
Yeah, basically since AEW had to cut out Dark and Elevation, he doesn't find any time on television because he's not in the Tony's Golden Circle Jerk.
I don't think I want to be in Tony's Golden Circle Jerk.
Neither do I.
I don't want to be there.
Neither do I.
That sounds scary.
No.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
No. Because I don't do cocaine. I don't do Xanax. I don't do M.D.A. I don't partake in any hard drugs.
So you're just out here CM punking it. Good.
Yeah. My water and electrolytes. I'm high on life.
And there's me out here drinking the store liquor like it ain't nothing. I got a Stone Cold complex. I just don't do the what as much.
What?
But I do Hans.
Also appearing at TNA Hard to Kill, Ash by Elegance, formerly known as Dana Brooke, and formerly the person who owned these faces.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. When they said her name, I was like, "Who the fuck is this bitch?" And then I went online. I said, "Oh my god, she is the chameleon of faces. What the fuck?"
This is just some of her faces. I tried to pull like stages of her career because she's like addicted to Botox. Marv, that's all the same person.
I was wondering.
That's all the same person.
I was wondering when I saw it pull out. I was like, "Oh man, is that all the same woman? That's crazy."
The middle one on the top. That was before. That was when
that's the one I remember.
That's when she started like on WWE when she came up from NXT.
She was pretty, man. What the fuck?
That was before any surgery, any Botox. The one to the right in like the black top. That was after the first like face job. Then the bottom where she started going crazy with all the Botox.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it just got out of control.
Yo, you know what's funny? I can see her being a partner of Tony Storm.
Yeah.
I can see them doing some black on white vignettes of some old school 1940s shit. Cause now she looked like she's from that era.
Yeah. I can see it.
But this is crazy. This woman had Digivol 4 other times. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, again, top middle is like 2015 when she came to the main roster. Then the one to the right is when she was Charlotte's protege in like 2016. Bottom middle is like 2019 when like they were trying to give her like a little push again. You know, when she like learned to wrestle and shit and she was doing swantons. And then the one on the bottom right above my head on the video, that's last year when she went to NXT. She started wrestling on NXT again, and now obviously the big picture is this past weekend in TNA. Five different faces. There's more. If you just Google her, she's got more faces.
That's nuts.
There's at least 2 more faces.
That's crazy.
And that doesn't include the face from 2K16.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering.
Oh God, let's not talk about that in the show.
It doesn't include that face.
She's gonna get there.
Yeah, when she's like 60 years old.
Yeah.
And all this shit just starts to like melt.
And then we all gonna realize it all made sense. They were just predicting.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh my God. When she hits 60, she's gonna be Mae Young.
All right, so Hulk Hogan.
That's terrifying.
Hulk Hogan apparently did a good deed. Now, how long till he lies about it? Over the weekend,
I give it to Monday.
Over the weekend, Hulk Hogan was seen by other people. There's eyewitnesses helping save a girl from a car crash. The car flipped over. He went over and he stabbed the airbags so other people could help pull the girl out before EMS arrived to check on her. That was his contribution. He stabbed the airbags.
The one good thing he's done in life.
Yeah, and he was conveniently wearing an NWO hoodie. He's still wearing an NWO hoodie to this day.
Yeah, he's gonna lie about this. He's gonna be like, I had him all the shrapnel from her body.
Yo, I'm about to say, I gave it till Monday, but before he started telling everybody. So I helped flip the car over by myself, bare hand, to make sure that she was good, brother.
Here's a quote from Hulk Hogan. I'm not gonna do a Hogan voice. The crazy part about the teenager that flipped her car was that she was without a knife to puncture the airbags. So I pulled out my Indian Rocks Christian ballpoint pen. And it came really in handy to puncture the bags. Thank you, God. All is well now. Amen.
Oh, yeah, he's ultra religious now.
Yeah.
I saw him on Joe Rogan talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, he saved the girl. And like I said, there's eyewitnesses. He was there. It actually happened. But what is he going to lie about? That's the $1 million question. What is he going to lie about? WWE has hired the replacement for Kevin Dunn already. They have hired former ESPN executive Lee Fitting. He used to work mostly for College Game Day, ESPN, for the college football game show. So he has lots of experience, which I figured they would get somebody like that.
So what did that mean for us? It sounds like it means I don't care.
It means you're going to have somebody with normal-sized teeth. Naturally normal-sized teeth.
That makes sense.
Aha!
Yeah. But now, ironically, last night on Raw, there was a new set design. And a lot of people were attributing that to the new person that was put in place. That was not the case. The case was because I forgot what city they were in, but apparently, obviously, we in New Jersey were dealing with snow. I believe they were somewhere in the Midwest. There was about 8 inches of snow on the ceiling of the venue. And due to the weight of the snow, WWE could not hang their set from the ceiling as they normally do. Everything had to be, all the rigs had to be grounded. So they had to build the stage like they would in an outdoor arena. So they had to have an entire truss system to hold the lighting, to hold the screen, and that's why the set looked the way it did.
I like the way this looks.
I do too.
Yeah, I wish they did this more often.
It looked like something made. It's like something made in 2K.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's the reason Raw looked like the way it did last night. It wasn't here's a new set design because we have, a new producer, or this is just a new set design going forward. We were, cooking something up. Nope, it was just safety. Let's not destroy the building because of the, it's snowing outside. That's like certain venues, they can't do cage matches in certain venues. They can't do Hell in a Cell in certain venues just because of the sheer weight of what they're hanging from the ceiling. Like, they can only do Elimination Chamber in certain buildings. There's only like 6 venues in the country where they can do Elimination Chamber because it's so fucking heavy. Like Orlando. Or they keep going back to Orlando because that's one of the places where they can do it.
No offense. Seeing that cage come down from the rafters, it still freaks me out.
Yeah.
Because I watched Final Destination too many times, and I'm this way.
Yeah, word.
And there was a leak a couple days ago, allegedly, for the Royal Rumble format. Obviously, it's fake because it's already got somebody on it that cannot appear because they signed to another company. The women's Royal Rumble sheet has Deonna Purrazzo on it, and she already signed to AEW. So there's that. There goes that one. But we can dream. According to this, Bayley is supposed to be the winner, and Sasha Banks is supposed to be the runner-up, and she's supposed to be number 30 on the women's side. That Sasha Banks is supposed to be your surprise, and Deonna Purrazzo, and Jade Cargill. That'll be her debut. Those are your 3 surprises on the women's side. On the men's side, there's only one surprise. I think it's X-Pac. You're a legend. That's the only real surprise on the men's side.
You know what? That does make sense for one legend because they do have a stacked roster now full of motherfuckers.
Let's see. You got Jey Uso, Solo, Ricochet, Grayson Waller, Shinsuke, X-Pac, Jay McDonough, Austin Theory, Karrion Kross. Cody Rhodes is going to be the runner-up to CM Punk. CM Punk is number 28. Finn Balor, R-Truth, Carmelo, Hayes, Bronson Reed, Sami Zayn, Lashley, Kofi, Santos, Escobar, Damian Priest, AJ Styles, Drew McIntyre, The Miz, Dragon Lee, Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio. Oh, Rhea Ripley. Apparently Rhea Ripley is going to be in the men's Royal Rumble because she's the women's champion, so she's not going to be in the women's Royal Rumble. And that's a surprise, allegedly. Apparently it's going to...
Actually should be.
Apparently Sheamus is going to return, according to this. Jimmy Uso, LA Knight, and Gunther. Gunther's going to be 30, and he was number 1 last year. So, yeah, that's what this is saying.
So what happens if Rhea Ripley
So what I'm
wins?
hearing is...
Then she can challenge for a men's title.
Go against Seth Rollins. Give us a show. Oh, man. You know what? I'm just ready to see this now. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah. That's next Saturday. Yeah, we're still 2 weeks away from that.
Hey, did you watch Raw?
Yes. Apparently, Seth Rollins got hurt during the main event.
Yeah, well, he's like Edge. He got a dying stack working knees.
Yeah.
besides that, let's talk about R-Truth.
Man, woo! He came out with
And how-
Judgment Day.
How this man real merch, not the duct tape, but a real shirt with duct tape made on it with his name at the bottom.
Yep.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, even if Judgment Day lose all their belts, he misses cash in. I swear to God, if Judgment Day want to stay prevalent, you just keep R-Truth in the mix.
And apparently, Damian Priest went to the writing team, was like, yo, keep writing parts for him with us, because this is going great.
Bro, because R-Truth is just naturally funny, bro. Like, he is just it. Like, if WWE still had their network they had, and when they were doing the little comedy skit shit, that should have been R-Truth's show.
Facts.
Matter of fact, I need to sit down with R-Truth so he can explain all the funny shit he's done over the years and where he came up with half the concepts for him.
Oh, he had a freaking game show on the network. I forgot what it was called, but he had a game show. It was like ridiculously stupid, and he just made up rules as the game went on.
Bruh, bring it back. Get that man what he deserved. Even though he's a 50-time, 24/7, 365, I-95 champion.
Word. And now it is time to go outside the ropes. And this week we have classic sneakers.
Hey. You
want to jump in on this,
hey.
Marv?
Yeah, man. I had the AIs, bro. I had them in black.
The questions are the answers. I had to throw both of them up there because I was like, I don't know which one to represent the Iverson brand. I was like, I can't split it. I was like, I gotta put both of them up there. The questions and the answers.
Yeah, I like the AI, bro. I like the sneakers a lot.
But look, we in Jersey, man. It's the
sneakerhead.
It's the Uptowns, man. It's the Uptowns.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the low tops.
The icy whites. Come on, you can't go wrong with some icy whites.
I just didn't like the low top ones though.
Well, I always. Bruh. Well, back in high school, I would wear the Uptowns, but now I only get low tops. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, look, as a former sneakerhead, I've owned all of these, but I done had way more Air Force Ones than I have had any sneaker on this damn planet, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And a pair of icy whites. I don't know what's wrong with this new generation, but they be like, you need to get 3 wear out of a pair of icy whites. I don't know what kind of crackhead shit y'all doing in yours, but I can rock them bitches for 2 years before I go, oh damn, they got some dirt on the toe of the heel.
Facts.
Damn, I can clean that off. I don't know what this motherfucker's doing nowadays, but a pair of icy whites that used to be $90, they're like $140 now.
Word.
I still look at them and be like,
it's crazy. It's crazy. Thanks, Jake Adolski. Thanks you, bro.
I remember when they were 70.
Yep, I remember 70.
And then they went to 80. Then they went to 90. Yep. Then they jumped to 110. They just passed 100. They went to 110. I think when I bought my last pair of blacks, hashtag Black Air Force Activity, they were 120. I don't know what they are now.
They're 160, right?
What?
I think they're
still about to say about 120.
Jeez. Oh, they're about 120?
120? Depending on what side, between 120 and 150, I think.
Jesus. Oh,
I haven't bought a pair of Air Forces in like 20 years, so I don't know.
Yeah, the last time I bought some black ones because I had some black Air Force activities.
In the last few years.
I always liked the Air Maxes, but I never had a pair.
I've never owned a pair of Air Max.
Years ago.
I like Air Maxes in colors. I don't like the old.
I have.
I really, really like the design of the Air Maxes. I just never owned a pair.
I'm about to say, look, if you go to the Nike website, the Nike ID website, you still can customize your own pair in any material you want, any colorway you want to make them.
That's what I like about them. I like the ones that have different materials sketched together.
Yep.
I still think that's a great looking shoe.
I like looking at foam posits. I hate the way they look on my feet.
Yeah, they're a little too loud for me.
The sad thing is,
they're probably the most comfortable.
I can say the same thing, but let me tell you something. as a work shoe. I used it when I worked at Home Depot for 4 years.
I was gonna say
it was the best sneaker to ever.
Yeah, because they're hard on the outside.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they were way too loud. Like the rest of your outfit has to be toned down when you're wearing those.
Yeah.
They're just so loud to wear.
Well, because they've got a lot of like crazy design ones. Like the people go crazy for the Galaxy ones.
Yeah, I've seen them all. But I became like a Chuck Taylor kid in high school though. I didn't wear Nikes anymore. I was wearing a lot of Chuck Taylors, which is like the most uncomfortable thing to wear.
Yeah, because they're so flat. There's no support.
Not anymore.
Oh,
They actually remade them in like I think 2010 to finally have like normal like sneaker padding on inside of them.
Oh, they're saving people's ankles.
Yeah, for real.
How nice of them.
Yeah, because Nike ended up buying Converse. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Now they get back. I'm about to say, look, now that I get back in sneaker game, I only sneaker I wear the most of now is Patrick Ewing's. For the simple fact, they come in a whole bunch of colorways that ain't loud and they're cheap.
They're like $60.
If you buy them from the website, the more you buy, the more percentage you get off on buying them.
Yeah, they're like
$160, but you can get some on sale now for like $90. So I be on there looking at them shits more than anything else now.
So wait, they got a punch card for those
and
sneakers?
it means I can get at least spending $3.
Is it a punch card? What the? What do you mean? You get percentage off the next pair? So it's like a punch card.
No. I'm about to say no, not punch card. It basically the website is if you buy one for $160, that's random price. If you buy two, you get 10% off. You buy three, you get 15. You buy 4 or more, you get like 45% off the whole order. So you can buy 4 shoes and pay like $207.
Well, for work, I'll buy 3 pairs at a time.
Damn, guys, I buy like 2 pairs a year of shoes.
But that's just it for work. I'll buy 3 at a time.
Yeah.
That way, I have shoes for a year because like I'll wear 3 in a rotation. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that way I don't wear my shoes out all at once.
Yeah, and then you got a pair of boots like in the winter.
Yeah.
All
right, let's get out of here.
I got about 10 pair in the closet.
Damn. I know the collectors do like 10, but damn.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, let's get out of here. This has been another episode of Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast on a snowy and brick, because we're in New Jersey, brick evening. I have been Darth Messiah, and you, sir?
Alex, the motherfucking Hill.
Thank you, Marv, for joining us once again. Hopefully, J. Kid can survive the meteor storm next week.
Yeah, right? I think X-Man Dan was in the chat, too, so shout out to him.
Oh, X-Man Dan, what up? Maybe I'll drop by to see you, hopefully.
Man.
Good night, everybody. We out.